And we're back. It's Plumbing Around, sponsored by Temecula Winnelson, where our give a damn is better. And today we're joined by Paul Wrangle, man of many hats, even though I like that one maybe the best. Right, yeah. So owner of Sofa Spectrum. And I have a list here. So you're a chamber ambassador. You are also part of the Shop Local initiative, which I've been a part of. Thank you.
Yeah.
TEDx Temecula, a founder of Latinos Talk. There you go. Influencer and content creators of Power Hour. What is Power Hour? I'm not.
Power Hour, I just had this idea last year to bring together the local community influencers and content creators. And a lot of them are working hard behind the scenes. They may have seen them on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or LinkedIn, but they really don't know them personally. So I thought to myself, why not create a Power Hour where we can get together, meet each other, talk a little bit, get to know about our family, so on and so forth. And wow, it was amazing. Started in increment groups of 4 to 6, because if you get influencers and content creators in one room, watch out. I mean, it is noisy.
Yeah.
It is talk about power. That's power. So we decided to keep it simple, 4 to 6 increments. And I was able to gather about 26, 28 local. And they all got to meet. Some of them kind of knew each other, but there's nothing like having a nice meeting where you can really just talk and engage. Some of them don't make a penny with what they do, and some of them make money with what they do.
Multiple
so why
pennies.
not? Yeah. So why not learn from each other?
Yeah.
And it just took off. It just took off, and we did it. And then once we completed the short meet and greets, we gather them all together in one venue, one area, and we just kind of celebrated, and it was a lot of fun. I brought a DJ in, Discovery Records, you might know him, Seabrook, brought him in, and of course they all showed up, and it was just a great time.
Nice, yeah. And then what? I'm not familiar with Latinos Talk. What is that?
Man, Latinos Talk is one of my clients. If you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you know that I'm an owner of a furniture store, right? Sofa Spectrum. One of my clients had an idea. Why don't we see about starting up some kind of a group that we can help local Latino Hispanic businesses? And I said, as soon as you get that going, I'm in there and I'm going to start that with you. But don't leave me out, because I want to start that with you.
Yeah.
And so what we did is, through that conversation, that one simple conversation, a group of 5 of us, local business entrepreneurs, Hispanic, Latino, we decided to start Latinos Talk. It used to be called something different. It was called Red Hispana, which initially was going to be a directory where I brought in one business of every, kind of like, the local networking groups that only allow like one.
Yeah, of each
like
industry,
one
category.
loan officer, one plumbing supply company, something like that. So I just decided to get that off the ground, and we were off and running with the directory, and all of a sudden, boom, COVID hit. So here we are meeting together with face masks at local restaurants that possibly may have been open, and we're just continuing to brainstorm, and it wasn't taking off. So we decided to change the name from Red Hispana to Latinos Talk. We figured it's catchy. People really don't know what it is. They want to learn more about it, and it's just grown by leaps and bounds, where we have a lot of local businesses that follow us. And what we do is we do a business mixer once a month where we can connect the Latino business owners, get them to talk a little bit, get them to engage, get them to share, collaborate, connect, and celebrate. And since that point till now, there's been a lot of business owners that not only have benefited, but they've grown personally because of the connections that they have.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to butcher his last name. I can't. Eddie, the insurance guy?
Oh, yeah.
Part of that? Yeah. Okay.
He's been in and out, but he's visited our group before. He's the one that
He's
does
a strong
the
advocate.
NAREP. I think he's the guy from NAREP. Yeah. He's really cool. Really cool guy. Yeah.
Yeah. So holy cow. So I want to know what sacrifice you made, or what deal with what devil to have like expanded that many hours in a day because dang, you're a busy guy, man.
Yeah. Well, no devil in this conversation for sure. A lot of angels. I been very fortunate to have a business that is open 11 to 5,
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays because that's our family church day and so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been very blessed to be able to uh, squeeze in whatever I can in the pre hours and the after hours. And every once in a while, I'll put a sign on the door that says, I'll be back. But if I miss you, call this number. So a lot of customers actually they wait.
Oh, nice.
They wait, and the reason they wait is they probably are coming because they see our reviews. We've been very fortunate to focus on service with our business. Service, service, service. And if you want to be open and your doors keep them open, service is the name of the game. And so we've been able to focus on that where we got over 130 5-star Yelp reviews, which has been amazing. And so people, believe it or not, they search to come to your place. So they'll wait.
Yeah.
Because they want to see what we got or how we can help them.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how long have you had Sofa Spectrum now? How long has that been?
Oh, it's been a great ride. 10 years.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. Coming from corporate America, my wife said, hey, let's open up. And I said, well, I'm making good money over here. But then when we evaluated everything and through lots of prayer and lots of seeking guidance, we decided that it was more valuable for me to make less money, okay, because I had a good job in Orange County. That's where I was, to come and open up our own business. We sacrifice, but the benefits and the rewards are undescribable.
Freedom's the new currency.
Yeah, it was just
happiness is the new currency, buddy.
Everything worked out. Yeah. It was just amazing. Not only did we open up a business, okay, we're 7 minutes from our house.
Did you used to commute to Orange County?
Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, those freeways love me.
Yeah.
They love me.
I'm sure it wasn't reciprocal.
It was just awful. And then the dangerous part was going through that highway, the Ortega.
Yeah.
That was the one that was really risky. I could have lost my life. I mean, several times.
Cars going over the edge all the time.
Several times. And that was the best decision we made. I was able to, we have a pretty good amount of kids at home. And I was able to spend more time with my youngest because of the ball games and all that. So it was really a blessing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Like you said, money's nice, but spending time with your family and loved ones, man, you can't beat that. That's
yeah. It's priceless.
Yeah, it really is.
Priceless.
It's so if anybody knows you at all or is on any kind of social media, they see you all over it. What did I say chamber ambassador? I don't remember.
You did in the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even remember.
Yeah.
What made you want to be so involved with community?
I think as a business owner myself, after COVID hit, I wanted to go out and serve others. I have the belief that if I can help you somehow or some way, or share some love your way, without expecting anything returned, I know that I'm going to be taken care of no matter what. And my family has been blessed by that mental way of thinking. That's to serve. Our mission statement for our furniture company is to be the best in service in the furniture industry. Let me repeat that, to be the best in service in the furniture industry. And I live that. So by being the best in service, not only taking that from the four walls and taking them outward, that's where the passion and the hunger and the love comes from. To anybody that needs some help, it's just, I just try to shout it out as much as I can to be that light out in the community.
Yeah, you do a great job of it.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So can you define what community means to you then? I mean, you're helping people, but
yeah. Oh, community is a lot. I mean, community is not only businesses, entrepreneurs, but there's also mentoring that's involved. There's also knowing what's going on in the local cities, what grants are being offered. Community means being in the know of what new companies are coming in, what companies need help, what factories are hiring a lot of Hispanic Latino businesses or employees. I mean, that's kind of what community is. Community is being out there and knowing what's going on. That's what community is. And then, of course, you take that and you encompass it and you put it together as a common unity. That's what it becomes community, when you get everybody together, because we're all together focusing on the same thing. And that's strong. And that is something that I believe in. We, as business owners, sometimes we want to do it by ourselves. We don't need any help. We want it our way. But when you take a moment to pause and humble yourself and say, you know what? I need help. I need to start a podcast. I need to start, hiring other people. That's where that unity comes, and you're giving opportunity to others.
Stronger together.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Sofa Spectrum.
Yeah.
Well, so you've been in business 10 years.
Yep.
Probably a great 10 years, it sounds like. Left corporate America. What kind of things do you do? What do you sell there besides sofas, right? Because that's
wow. Well, when we first started, we thought to ourselves, you know what? Nobody has all-American furniture. Let's go there. And we decided that we were going to be the all-American furniture. But quickly we found out that that's not going to work. I mean, you can only do so much before you're buying paintings that come from overseas.
Yeah.
Or a silk plant that's made in Vietnam. And so you can't be all-American, especially back 10 years ago. Now, it's a little more relevant nowadays. But back then, no way. So we started with Sofa Spectrum, meaning a spectrum of colors, a spectrum of styles, a spectrum of design. So if somebody came in, we are specialists of creating custom designs. So we can do all the name brands that you see out there that are pricier. I won't name them, but there's a lot of them out there where you walk in and a couch could be $3,000. Well, because I am very familiar with that industry, I could make that same couch for half the price. Okay, a sectional. Not only that, if you give me a room and you give me the specs, I can make it. I can make a sectional. I can make a sleeper. I can make an 8-seater sofa all the way across. We can incorporate a curb if you have a big open space and you're coming from the backside and you're looking from the backside, you want to have a round look. It could be the width of an arm, something as simple as that. The other thing is, what if you're petite? What if the sofa that you're looking for is you're looking for petite?
Yeah, I don't understand that, but
right.
Personally.
Well, you and I both. But what if a person comes in and they say, Paul, everything out there is so deep and from front to not a problem. We can make it for you. And so that's really cool, right? We can make it. Or I'll get the guy that's bigger than both you and I put together and we can go deep, baby. I mean, we're talking very deep. So we have that flexibility.
So you're making it also?
Yeah, we're making it.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep. Okay. I work with interior designers. We go out to people's homes and we help them out. We're all ears. And some customers are looking for a avocado style velvet. Guess what? We got it.
Yeah.
So purple. Well, did you say purple?
Yeah.
Yep. We can make it. So we have that beautiful avenue to help the clients out with whatever they need, however they need. We can even put a bed or a sleeper inside of there.
You're one-stop shop then.
Pretty much.
Wow.
So that's how we started.
Yeah.
And then we figured out, you know what? There's that one customer coming in looking for a mattress. Let's add mattresses.
All right.
And we added mattresses. And guess what? We sell mattresses. When we're not selling sofas, we're selling mattresses. And then we decided to add leather. All leather.
Yeah.
100% American rate. The real McCoy, the top grain leather, which lasts 25 to 30 years. It's great stuff. I highly recommend, especially if you have kids and pets, because it lasts a long time and it wears well. We got that for them, for the clients. And then the last quadrant that we typically have, or almost the last quadrant, is we have massage chairs, which are are amazing. They're full body. You get in there and you just don't want to get out, and they're open for you 24/7 in your home, in the privacy of your own home. And we got those in different sizes, even big and tall. So, Scott, if you want to come in and we'll ship it directly to your home.
Get a little jiggle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are great. They're phenomenal. They reduce a lot of stress. There's a lot of benefits to a massager. And the reason why we're selling them is because our daughter, one Christmas, surprised us with one at the door before she went into boot camp in the Navy. It was awesome.
Nice.
So guess who got in there first, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
And so I got in there. It was so comfortable. I loved it. And I go, you know what? This is a no-brainer, honey. Let's sell massage chairs.
Let's add it to the collection.
She gave me the approval.
Yeah.
And we added massage chairs. And when we're not selling custom sofas or mattresses or leather furniture or massage chairs, we're selling furniture all the way around. So it's been great. Yeah.
Nice. So when you started 10 years ago, did you have any idea how to run a business?
Yeah.
I mean, did you have it from your previous experience?
Yeah, I incorporated a lot. Learned both my wife and I. My wife Lisa, we incorporated a lot of what we learned because we've been in the furniture industry for a long time.
Oh, okay.
So why not incorporate what we already know into our own business? And of course, we do it our way. And the way I feel about it, my wife and I together, we're unstoppable.
Nice.
Yeah, she's my rock.
How long have you been married now?
22 years. It's been
very nice.
Yeah, it's been just a blessing.
Yeah. Nice. Well, way to go, Lisa.
Yeah.
Good job.
Check.
What are some of the valuable lessons that you think you could share with people who are going to want to start their own business, or that you've learned over the last 10 years of owning your own business, from going from working for someone to working for yourself?
Look at the fine print. Be careful with what contracts you get into. I think that's a valuable lesson because if you're out looking for a space or a spot, there's a lot of hidden fees. There's a lot of different things that you need to be aware of. And if you need help, consult with a local person that's a professional in that area, because when you're signing a contract or a lease, sometimes things happen that are, they're just, they pop up basically when you least expect them. How about that? For example, if you get into a property or a place and then the roof starts to leak, who's gonna take care of that, right?
Yeah.
But if you had done your discovery prior to that, and you already know, you wouldn't be fighting with the management or whoever you're to try to get that resolved, right? So that's one major tip. When you're out looking for a property, I would say try to find a property that works directly with the owner of the building versus somebody that is a broker,
right,
or a commercial. Nothing against those, by the way. Everybody, we're in business to help everybody, right? But you just have to be aware of something like that. That's, I think, a very important lesson that people should consider when doing that, especially right now when the square footage is so high.
Oof.
And then you add triple net. What the heck's triple net, right? And you add that. Well, that's the person that's coming around and trying to maintain the property and stuff, and you're paying for that.
Yeah.
Okay. So it all snowballs, right? Consideration of future, like if you lock in the lease for different terms, it could be a 3-year or a 10-year. So you just need to understand those little proper terms. And once you get in it, and once you're in it, you understand more and more on the value and the importance of that. So yeah.
Paying attention to the details can make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And then one more huge one. If you're not on social media as a business owner, there's a high possibility you won't succeed.
It's really made a difference, hasn't it?
If you're not on social media, you will have trouble not succeeding. Not to mention that there's an opportunity to save money by doing your own social media as well. So there is opportunity there. But again, so I just met a young man who came in, and I said, "What's your Instagram account?" He goes, "I don't have one." And he's 32 years old.
Really?
I'm like, "What?" Yeah, it goes, and what do you do? Oh, I sell insurance. I go, what? I go, yeah. So social media, if you're listening to this podcast and you're afraid of it, don't be afraid of it. Go for it. Be natural. Be yourself. let loose, express your feelings. People need to know who you are. And the more people know who you are, the more they're going to want to do business with you. It's that simple. Make a friend,
For
make
the
a
right
sale.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a friend, make a sale. But be engaging, be natural, be yourself. And I think that's a major part of today's world that we live in, especially with the younger generation. You got to be on social media.
Yeah. That's for sure. That's anytime you see somebody, they're on the phone,
Yeah.
doing stuff. So,
Yeah.
and we just started what, a year ago, 2 years ago, something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's put our name out there in the local community better for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People know, look, your company is successful. Temecula, Winnelson Plumbing Supply. Are you kidding me? Temecula, Winnelson. People know who you are.
Yeah, look
They
at
know
those
who
guys.
you are. They know who Scott Thornton is. That's amazing.
More of them have.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but they see you. They see you everywhere. And guess what? It's bringing eyes to your business.
Mm-hmm.
And the hope is that they bring their feet into your business.
Well,
that's how it works.
And it does allow you to do more things for the community. It's introduced me to people that I'm like, oh, wow. Like yourself, right? Amazing person.
Thank you.
Didn't know you before. Get to see how big your heart is. Introduce you to some of the people who run some of the nonprofits around town, and you're able to contribute, what you can. And the feeling of, it's like a glow inside that you're just helping people. So yeah. It's nice.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, really.
Yeah.
That's community. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's a good definition there.
yeah.
I think I met you first through the chamber, the Temecula Valley Chamber of Commerce. How'd you get involved with them? What's your story with them? 'Cause now you're an ambassador.
Well, after COVID, I decided that we're going to join one of the chambers locally, Murrieta, Menifee, one of the chambers, Temecula. And I always heard about Temecula. I always heard that if you're going to join a chamber, go for, maybe not the most difficult one, but the one that is got the most members. So I just decided that, hey, you know what, honey, I think that's what I'm going to do. And with your blessing, I'd like to go ahead and go for it. So I decided to join the chamber right after COVID. And I didn't want to jump in with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I wanted to jump in with 2 feet all the way in. Kind of like when you jump into the ocean, especially around midnight. Just go all the way in.
See the sharks, man.
Yeah, well, you know what? Don't worry about the sharks. Just put some cologne on. And you'll jump in there, right? You go jump in all the way in. Mm-hmm. Okay, it doesn't matter how deep it is. Jump in, baby. Do not be afraid and go for it. And that's what I did. I joined the chamber, paid cash, jumped in, and within a month I said, what do you got? I went to a couple meetings. They said, oh, well, the first thing you want to do is at least consider being an ambassador. Great. Sign me up. How long is it going to take me? It took me 1 month to become an ambassador. It takes a lot of people longer because you do have to go to events. You have to go to ribbon cuttings. You have to, go participate at different events. You got to go to the evening mixers. You got to go to, the coffee connections. You got to do all that stuff to check. Because what that does, it allows you to really buy into what the chamber is doing, what the city is doing, and you're part of that. You're a major part of that. And to me, I take that role very seriously. I'm an ambassador. You got me all in, not halfway. So by taking that role seriously, I became ambassador of the month one time, and then after that, ambassador of the year. I became ambassador chair after that, and it's just been nothing but a wonderful experience.
Nice. Yeah. Nobody's talked to me about being an ambassador from the chamber. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. I'd like to put a call in, please. Yes. Can we call Jeff Scott? Yes.
Just saying. All right. So, and the ambassador just goes around and to all the events, and
it's probably one of the strongest glues that a chamber can have, because they are the spokespeople for not only for the chamber, but they're also representing new businesses coming in. They're kind of like, if you don't know where you're going or what, and some people will come in thinking, hey, what do I do next? Well, if you see people with the red ribbon, they'll kind of guide you. They can say, okay, well, the next event or the ones that you should go. I know that your time is limited with your business that you do. These are the ones that you really should go to. And that it's just kind of a beautiful thing that where we can guide. And we're strong when it comes to ambassadorship. I think we got like 36 ambassadors that represent the chamber. That's an army, okay, of people that are passionate about being in the chamber, are passionate about helping new businesses come in and guiding them in, because the chamber can only do so much. They're a
nonprofit too. I didn't realize
they
that.
are a nonprofit.
Yeah.
And they can only do so much. So the ambassador is just a major strengthening core for the Chamber of Commerce,
Yeah. I kind of did the same thing when I jumped into the chamber. They just opened up their tier system.
Oh yeah.
And I talked to Lynette and I was like, well, what does it do? What do you get to talk about? I'm like, all right, let me jump in as a champion.
Yeah.
Just to see what I can get out of it.
Sure.
And it's been amazing. And not to brag, I'm going to brag a little bit. I was the very first champion.
Oh,
level member.
Congratulations.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
That's really the only reason they remember me.
I think more than that. They remember you for more than that.
So with everything you're doing, you got any new things on the horizon, new ventures you're doing? Any?
No, I think I have a lot. I don't, it just kind of comes, towards me sometimes. I've been approached to be a board member for a couple of nonprofits. And so very proud to say that I have become a member.
Nice.
JDS Creative Academy is one of them, and they are an amazing company. If you've not been, we got to talk.
All right.
But yeah, so Temecula Valley Symphony. Did you know there's a Temecula Valley Symphony here?
I have heard
there
of it.
is, and
Yeah.
it's a nonprofit. So there are different things but you got to be careful not to do too much because you don't want to spread yourself thin, and you want to make sure. That's why when you join a chamber, make sure that this is just a major tip, that when you join a chamber, give it your best. Don't spread yourself too thin, because I've seen a lot of companies, businesses, they join every chamber, but they don't dedicate the time to any of them. So how are they going to expect something back?
Yeah,
really?
get the results.
With the results, yeah,
Mhm.
you really can. 1, 2, maybe 3, if you have a nice system going in your company that it allows you to get away. But if you're needed at the office, or you're the reason why your office is even in business,
Right. Yeah.
you got to be very careful with that. And I've had a lot of people say, hey, I want to join this group or that group and this group, and they're great. But why would you join a group if you can't dedicate and serve that group?
Yes.
That's my question. Why would you want to join? What's right? So they can put your name on there, or is it that you're going to serve? And then why are you joining? So I've helped quite a few people help them guide them with decisions.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, and that was the same with me. I've got an amazing team, and we've gotten to the point where I don't need to be there 24/7. The guys are amazing. They help our customers, and I can go out and meet people more and kind of spread the news about us and see what's out there to help other people. And yeah, it's been pretty terrific. But if it had been 4, 5, 6 years ago, yeah, it would have been bad, because I wouldn't have had the time for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good advice to, look at your time. Are you able to
dedicate,
carve it out and make it happen? So.
Sure. And I've been thankful that I've been able to carve it out and make it happen. So
yeah, that's nice. Anything new at Sofa Spectrum coming? You got any other besides?
Well,
the
for
massage chairs, or
well, you know what? I'm glad you asked that question, because we're known for custom sofas.
Mhm.
We're known for leather furniture. We're known for massage chairs, and kind of mattresses because we don't really promote it that much, but I'm going to start promoting it a little bit more. But I think the avenue, because the times are changing, okay? They're really, I mean, you got to, as a business owner, we have to pivot sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
We have to adjust. That bolt is loose. You got to tighten that baby up, okay? Because if not, it's going to rattle. So you just look at your business, bird's eye view, you dive in and you say, where can I tweak it? And what's been working for us is we've been able to work with our local vendors that have furniture that's in stock. So we've been able to hit that avenue, and guess what? That has been a major helper for us.
Yeah.
Give you an example. We are partners with a company called Ashley. Ashley Furniture. They've been in business for a long time. They're one of the top companies in the United States. Okay. They have these stores in different cities all across the country. But their goal is to be the number one furniture in the company in the United States. And why and how? Well, they get people like myself, and they open up the doors for me to sell Ashley Furniture.
Oh, okay.
Not just me, but maybe 20 or 30 other local businesses that have access to it. But I've been very fortunate that I've been able to sell clients furniture from that company. And for example, my square footage is only about, it's about 2,600 square feet. These stores are monster stores. They're at about, 20, 30,000 square feet. There's no way I can compete with that. But if the client goes there, shops, takes a look, they say, hey, Paul, I love this. Can you get it for me? The answer is yes. Can you beat the price? The answer is yes. And guess what? It's a win-win.
Yeah.
They're happy. I'm happy. I send them to the website. They shop, and then they call me and say, hey, please order me this, and this, and that. That's just one of many manufacturers that we have access to. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, and it opens up a different channel and a different type of customer for you too then.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's great.
I'm part of a peer group in town. Shout out to Ref.
All right.
And one of the main things about it is being agile as a business owner. It's like you said, you have to pivot. Things change, life changes. And being able to adjust and do things on the fly is super important.
It really is.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. What's your best selling item? Is it the massage chair?
I would say custom sofas. It's a niche where people they bought a house and it's rectangular shaped. And how do you put a sectional in there, right? So now we got to talk. We figure out ideas to help the client.
Yeah.
So, or the fireplace is in one corner when it should be in the middle of the room. I mean, who's the architect, So we kind of help clients through that. So I would say custom sofas is our top seller for us, where we can make anything that you see at the high end stores, like Pottery Barn, Restoration Hardware, all these big stores. I can make it. We can make it. It's just amazing. So a lot of people come in, the interior designers come in and they bring their clients, and then we select, and then boom, we beat the price because it's made locally. We have factories that work closely with us, and not too far away, maybe 45 miles away. And it's great.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, all this, you're doing all these things.
Yeah.
Who's Paul when you're not doing these things? What do you do at home? What besides probably sleep?
No, I am so fired up when I get out of the store. Why? Because my wife, her and I, we have our dinner at 5:30. Recently I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight, a little bit of LBS, you know what that is, right?
I can relate.
Yeah. So we've been adding, incorporating after, a little bit of time lapse. We've been incorporating a little pickleball in our backyard,
Nice.
So that's been wonderful. But I look forward to going home and spending that time. I shut everything off. I'm an early bird. I don't know about you, but I wake up early and I do a lot of my work really prior in the morning. You try to stay off the phone in the evening. It's not easy, Scott. No. Not easy, but to dedicate those 2-3 hours after I get home is very important. I really love when our kids join us for dinner, and that's not easy to do.
How old are your kids? How many kids do you have?
I have 2 left at home. One is 19,
all right,
and the other one is 29. So they're at home. It's the world that we live in today, and our goal is to guide them and keep showing them that path so they can go out on their own one of these days.
California's not cheap.
No. But through conversations at the dinner table, we try to get them to, and the thing that works, Scott, and we got 2 boys at home, steak.
Oh,
Mom
bring the steak out.
Mom brings the steak out. All they ask for is the A1 sauce.
All right, yeah, and they just sit there and
and we're having a conversation.
Busy shoving stuff in their mouth.
Man,
and,
yeah. So that works, baby.
All right.
But we're living in a different world. Video games, TikTok, all these things that are going on in their world, And so, how do you break that, right? How do you get them, as they're passing by, And so you just try to figure out different ways to get the family, boom, hooked in together.
Nice.
We got 6 kids.
Oh, you got 6 total?
We got 6 kids.
Well, I know you just were in what, Texas?
We're
too
in
long
Texas.
ago?
Texas. Texas. We have a grandson.
Oh, congratulate. First?
No, but
all right.
But he's the baby.
Okay.
When there's a baby, it just melts your heart.
Yeah.
And far away. Usually if you have kids and grandkids, you want them to be close to home, but Texas is not close by, all the way in Houston, down in that area, So it's a different world over there too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's a different world. And our kids, they're Navy. They're from the Navy, and they decided that's where they're going to settle, and that's where they're at, and that's where we're going to go.
Yeah.
So every 3-6 months, we're going over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, congratulations on the new little grandson.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
grandbaby. Very nice. Any hobbies? Anything you do to take your mind off? I mean, I know you got the dance moves. I've seen you cut a rug, pal.
We love to dance. My wife and I love to dance. Yeah, I'm sure. It's in my blood, to dance, and of course it's in her blood too, because we just enjoy dancing, music. We like hobby. Every once in a while, I'll put my turntables on. I have some professional turntables. Throw a little
DJing?
little vinyl, little wiki.
Nice.
Yeah, a little spin, and back in the day, that's what I used to do. Many years ago, that's how I guess you can call me an entrepreneur. I used to make tapes, mix tapes, and I used to sell them for $5, and people used to come and buy them, and that's what they listened to on their way to the club or whatever. That's what I did.
I have to introduce you to Robert. I don't know if you've met Robert at my place, but he's a DJ.
Okay.
Our counter manager, Robert Lopez, DJ Addict 1.
All right.
Yeah. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a big one for me. Now, I know we talked about losing some pounds.
Yes.
What's your favorite food? I love food, so it's a big one for me.
Wow. Well, I do love chicken adobo.
Okay.
That's because my wife's from the Philippines. And when she cooks it, man, what time is food? What time does it start, honey? I'm telling you, throw that little juice over the rice and the little adobo. Man, that smells so good. Why are you asking me that question now?
Well,
why are you asking me that?
You're gonna go home and get some, maybe. Yeah,
I'm gonna go home and get some. All right.
Did you make the chicken? Let's go.
Yeah. So chicken adobo is one of my favorites. Of course, I grew up in Latin American, Latino family. So my mother's from Nicaragua, my dad's from Mexico. So that's always in my blood,
So I'm super curious. What are the differences in the cuisine?
It's the way it's made.
Okay.
Some use more red sauce. Others don't use the red sauce. We're talking about rice, the way they saute it, the way they make it. It's a little bit different. If you notice, the Mexican rice doesn't taste like the Japanese rice. It's totally different.
Well, I had a buddy years ago that I'd hang out with, he and his family, and they were Puerto Rican. And they had the yellow rice, and totally different than the Mexican rice. And,
totally different.
Yeah. So I was just curious, Nicaraguan and so
it's just the way it's prepared, the way it's sauteed.
Probably some spices.
Few little spices, So it's really the only difference.
Very interesting.
All comes from probably the roots of Spain, maybe, and landed in different parts of the world. Maybe.
I guess so. Yeah.
Or maybe it started in Mexico and spread out throughout the world. I don't know.
I don't either. I just enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. Very much so. I'm with you. I'm with you, Scott. I enjoy it.
I'll take thirds. Thank you.
Can I have your leftovers?
Yeah. Are you done with that? I usually get the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stop it.
So if anybody wants to reach out to you and ask you about any of the things you're involved with, where can they find you? How do they get in contact with Paul?
Well, they can call me directly on my cell number, and I don't know if that's allowed to be put.
If you want to, if it's your cell.
You can call me at 951-764-6589. That's 951-764-6589. That's my cell number. Right. You can also reach me on Instagram. That's right. You can reach me there. I can't tell you how many contacts I've made on Instagram.
Yeah.
You can reach me in my handle, which is at Sofa Spectrum Custom Design Center, at Sofa Spectrum Furniture. That's right. You can reach me there on Instagram. You can reach me on Facebook at Paul Wrangle. That's PaulRangel. That's my community page. People know me. They see my my reels and my whatever I post there for the community. You know, Scott, simply put, take the eyes up for yourself and put them on others.
Yeah.
And you're going to be okay.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah. Very good. And if somebody wants to come and get a custom couch made or a sofa, where's your store located?
Sofa Spectrum Furniture is located on the corner of Quality and Comfort. That's right. It's featured at the corner of Jefferson and Date. It's 26760 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 106. That's 26760 Jefferson Avenue, Suite 106, Murrieta, California, 92562. I'm on the border of Murrieta and Temecula.
Yeah, just like we are.
Right on the border.
Yep.
Literally.
I think you're probably, 3 blocks away from us, something like that?
Yeah, I could walk.
Pretty
I
close.
could, when you have another steak off, hey, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah.
Did you get you got some of that, right?
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah. I'm 8 bits across the street. Ziggy's is on the other side. I got Banana Boy Deli next to me, and I got Casa Jimenez Jefferson. You can't go wrong with any of those four. Man, I'm very, very fortunate.
But you're holding back.
I'm holding back.
Trying to lose some lbs.
I'm holding back, baby. Yeah. I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. You're looking good, my
friend.
Thanks. Thank you for being on. Do you have any last closing thoughts or anything you want to say to the people?
No, I'm thankful to be on this wonderful podcast. I've enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It's just great to be out in the community and serve, and wow. And I appreciate what you do. I appreciate the stuff that you get involved with, and helping others as well, and getting involved and sponsoring different events like TEDx Temecula. I understand you're a partner. TEDx Temecula. There you go, baby.
TEDx.
Yeah.
Temecula. Yeah. We're, I don't even know what you call it, but we're the first class, the premier or whatever sponsor.
Your premier partner, baby.
I'm excited about that coming up because I think it's a big deal.
I've been involved with that for the last couple of years. It is amazing. The stuff that we do behind the scenes, I've been learning a lot.
Well, and I didn't even know really about TEDx Temecula until the salons this year. And those have been amazing. Yeah. Opened my eyes to so many different people to go out and make contact with and learn from. And and then when I heard about the big event, I wanted to be involved because I think it's just a tremendous learning experience for people.
It really is.
It can change your perspective and just learn so many new things. So I'm excited about it.
Oh man, I'm part of the speaker selection committee. We got 8 power speakers are going to be on this red dot talking about life, talking about many different topics, and it's just going to be outstanding. So
how many people applied?
Gosh, over 500, I think.
Isn't that crazy? Wow. And you had to narrow it down to 8.
I'm part of the speaker selection committee, so we have to kind of filter through, kind of make me hear it. We hear all the local people out. And by the way, shout out to everybody that applied this year. We love you. It's just that it was very close and very competitive on the talks. I mean, it was a lot of them, but we narrowed down to local people, the best of our ability, and so you can't duplicate same style of speakers or same topic of speakers, kind of, because you don't want the repetition, right? You want to break it up a little bit. You want it to be impactful. And when you're talking in front of a large audience, you want to make sure that we really focus and driving down on the ones that are going to make the most impact when they're on stage on that red dot. And that's what our job is to really filter it. So I'm thankful that I'm part of the TEDx Temecula team. Everybody's doing an awesome job over there. And yeah, wow, from 500 to 8.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
That's tough. Yeah.
It's very tough. Yeah. But it's worth it. Let's put it to you that way.
Well,
September 20th. I think it's September 27th. September 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah. My other event, September 27th.
Yeah, September 27th. I
Yeah,
think. So,
September 27th.
So, well, I appreciate you. You've been nothing but ever kind and generous to me and offered all sorts of help. And so I'm so happy to have met you.
Thank
and
you.
have you part of my life now. And I look forward to many years of hanging out and talking, and thanks for being on. And yeah.
Thank you.
Just thank you. You're awesome. So,
Likewise. Let's read a comic book together.
you got it.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go get a Spider-Man.
All right. See ya.
That's it. Thanks, buddy.
All right, thanks, Scott.
All right.